they separate and they disconnect from the conflict, and then they come back as if nothing ever happened. And this pattern over time, this rupture will create disconnection. So we have to circle back when we have conflict and revisit the thing that we had conflict about. Otherwise, it turns into resentment, and old resentments will breed disconnection. And so busy seasons of life that never seem to end, and it's always the next thing we have to plow through, can be part of this rupture or disconnection that happens over time. So let me give you an example that might resonate for you. I'm thinking about a couple that once talked like every night, and now they just coordinate schedules. So it used to look like, what did your day look like? And tell me about your good and your hard things. And then they stopped doing that. Or maybe you have a partner that once reached for affection and now they're just too tired to initiate closeness. And you perceive that as rejection. And so then you feel alone, and then you don't reach out to try to get that ball rolling again. Or maybe someone who once felt confident now withdraws because their body has changed and they don't feel sexy or attractive anymore. And so they stay small or they stay covered all the time. And that pull away can feel like rejection. Intimacy doesn't fade because you stopped loving each other. It oftentimes fades because you stopped having space to see each other as you are. And so, like I said, if you're in midlife and this is happening to your relationship, it's not too late to learn. So this is like an opportunity for re-education. Who are we now? One of the things that happens in midlife is that we think we are supposed to function at 40, 45, and 50 the same way that we did when we were in our 20s. But our bodies and our needs and our emotional capacities evolve and they change. And so we need to relearn like how chronic stress affects our ability to connect and our willingness to reach out, and how your body signals overwhelm and how that capacity can become less so, how our hormones shift our mood and our energy levels, and what actually feels grounding and supportive and connecting today, not 10 or 15 years ago. And we need to understand what that looks like. So, for example, someone might formally have decompressed through conversation. Now maybe they need quiet first before they reach for connection. Or maybe a partner once craved physical closeness. Now they need emotional repair before they can open up. And I really believe that our love languages change over time. So if you're a fan of the love language work, I suggest taking the quiz again as you age, because what you like and what you need for connection and vulnerability and intimacy often changes as we mature. Another example might be that a partner becomes more sensitive and then the other may be more avoidant, and not because of rejection, but because their systems are adapting to that perception of rejection. And so we have to talk about, my face and my huffs and my puffs right now don't mean I don't want to be with you. It means that I feel already overwhelmed about the list of things I have to do tomorrow. And we need to talk to our partners and invite them to tell us what's going on in their world. I like the term intimacy, into me you see. That cultivates understanding about who we are now, not who we were before. And it lets our partner understand the differences. And, it's happening to them as well. We are going through these changes together. And so now we've got to talk about shame and upbringings and how sometimes religious culture or family culture, how it shapes the way we view closeness and how our family of origin affects how we view what it should look like.